Hey Scorpio, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I am Eve, and we're going to get you a message. We're going to look at something that is going on right now, and then we're going to look at what is helping you and what is kind of working against you. Angel, Rabbit, and Lady Justice. Alright, so the middle section here, this is what's going on now. We have Rabbit, time is running out. So, are you rushing yourself? What are you late for? Yeah, Knight of Swords, that's rushing. You're rushing. Queen of Cups. So who's this? Page of Swords. Okay, so we got people's coming out. Queen of Cups and Page of Swords. So this person here thinks that they know more. They think they're more clever than you. And this Queen of Cups is just sitting back watching the show here. For some reason, you're in a really big hurry, Scorpio, and whoever this Queen of Cups is taking her sweet time. It doesn't have to be a her, but you know. It's weird. It's like there's a person that you're dealing with who feels as if they are like they can either one-up you or they know more than you, they're smarter than you, even though they're not. Because, you know, like I'm getting like, you know, like those teenage vibes where, you know, like most teenagers, they feel like they're immediately smarter than their parents when they get to, you know, after puberty or whatever. But someone who doesn't know enough, who thinks they know more than you, you've got someone here who is, you would think, because they're Queen of Cups, like super emotional, right? You would think that they would be kind of freaking out over this situation. But they're not. So this Queen of Cups actually knows more than you think they do. This is so weird, but it's interesting though. It's interesting. And then you're just rushing around trying to get something done. And you're not really paying attention to these two. Oh my gosh, another person. What is it with you and all the people? So we have Queen of Pentacles here, and this Queen of Pentacles kind of looks like she's sneaking around. Like if you might be aware of these two people, but you may not be aware of this person. Okay, so since these are all people cards, I'm not really getting much of a, like I'm not getting much more of a story here as to what's going on right now, but I feel like once I get the what's helping you, what's hurting you or not helping you, I feel like some of the corresponding cards will give us some hints. So let's go ahead and move over here to what's helping you out. You have the Angel card here, and it says you're being guided in your current situation, but are you listening? That's a very, very good question because you're rushing around. Because we can already tell that you may not be able to see everything that's going on around you in regards to what people are doing or their motives or whatever. But are you listening to your guidance? Because that is going to be the most important thing to help you right now, Scorpio. We have the World card, and that's beautiful. So if you are rushing to finish something up, to complete something, whether it's a project or whatever, the you're going to have to listen to yourself. You're going to have to listen to your guidance. If you have, if you communicate with spirit guides, do that. Or you know what I mean? Like keep the channel of communication open here. It's going to make all the difference. So we have Eight of Swords coming out. And I feel like this is like an if then. Like if you don't keep those channels of communication open with you and your higher guidance, whether it's just yourself or your gut or whatever, then you're going to end up blinding yourself here. And it's very interesting that this Queen of Cups here, the person that should be kind of freaking out but isn't, they're very calm and cool collected. They're coming out right underneath this kind of blind yourself energy, and her eyes are all just like they're faded out. And you know what? The Queen of Cups, very intuitive. Queen of Cups listens to her guidance. She almost doesn't even need to see. She knows. I almost wonder if you could learn a thing or two from this Queen of Cups. Because like imagine if you like you're blocked from sensation. I see these ropes around this person as like let's say it's like a sensory deprivation tank, right? You can't see anything, you can't feel anything. The swords represent invisible matter, right? Like there's nothing around you. It's almost like a test of your intuition here. All right, so we have burdens. We have the Ten of Wands here. And again, it's just confirming that, hey, if you're not going to get in tune with yourself, Scorpio, then things are just going to get worse. They're going to get harder. I don't know if you've like felt like you've been cut off from your spirit team or something like that. But you're not alone, and you do have guidance. And here, this Page of Swords, this person who thinks that they know everything, or they know a lot more than you do, or they're whatever, even if it's just someone who gives like unsolicited advice, right? They're coming from a place of struggle, but they're hiding it. It's like they've got their eye on you, like they're hoping that you fall, and all with all this rushing around. The Fool. Okay, very important, Scorpio. You have the World and the Fool in the same like section here. This is like the World, card is a cycle, right? The Fool is starting a new cycle. So whatever cycle you've been in where you haven't been trusting your gut, or you have let your burdens get out of control, like thinking everything is so fucking difficult, like that needs to end. If you can kind of freshen your view on things and kind of like, take that leap of faith, but like with your own self, right? Then that's going to totally help you with whatever you're kind of rushing around in here with all these people. And this Queen of Pentacles here, she's underneath the Fool. So I want to say that once you change this mindset, once you take that kind of leap of faith with the Fool, I feel like you're going to notice this person. And it's the Queen of Pentacles. She knows all about material success. She knows how to make things fruitful. So I feel like this is a future. This is someone who is in your midst right now, but that you're not noticing, okay? And this person can help you, and you will be able to see it, okay? You need to listen to your guides, listen to your own guidance. So what is hurting you? What is messing you up here? I feel like we have an idea right here with what can mess you up, but we're gonna go further into it. So what is messing you up? So we have Temperance coming out here, but the main oracle card here, it's Lady Justice, and it says good karma is coming back to you. And I'm just taking out the good, and I'm just saying, like, karma is coming back to you. There's some kind of karmic justice happening, and the only time that karma in the grand scheme of things doesn't work out for you is if you try to be the hand of karma, or like committing crimes against humanity. But I don't really see that for you right now, Scorpio. I'm just feeling like you need to chill on some kind of like revenge or something. Like, I don't know if you feel like you need to get revenge against someone, or you want to teach someone a lesson, or you know what I mean. That I feel like that will totally ruin everything here. That will just make things way, way, way worse. That's what will light the dumpster on fire. Oh, nice. So I like that this Four of Pentacles is coming out under the Queen of Cups, because again, it seems like she might be like a central figure here, whoever this is. But it's like the Four of Pentacles, like holding your stuff close, right? It's like not playing all your cards, or not showing your hand, or you don't want to reveal everything. I feel like that should go in the advice section. So as far as what's not helping you here, I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me just get a little clarification, because I honestly feel like this Four of Pentacles is related to the Queen of Cups, and it was kind of advice for what can help you. So we're talking about not being the hand of karma, not seeking revenge. So clarification on the Four of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Oh, that's hilarious. So you have Page of Swords right here, right? So what's not helping you is thinking that you're smarter than the universe. Yeah, that's a big no-no. Don't ever assume that. There's no trick. There's no hack. The Hermit. It's an internal lesson. That's something you need to learn. There's no hack for this. It's like every person here, Scorpio, every person that you deal with, that you're involved with, or that's around you right now, every single one of them has their own view of reality, has their own world, right? There are as many worlds as there are people. There are as many perspectives as there are people. It's like you're on a solo journey, and if you think you're not, you're wrong. Ten of Swords, yeah, you're wrong. I mean, you're wrong. It's like, This is so. This is all about your own, like, internal perspective on things, really. I don't know what you're doing with these people and what. I really don't know why you're. You know what? Hold on. Why are you rushing? That's something I'm just curious about. Why is Scorpio. Why does Scorpio think time is running out? Why are they rushing? Why is Scorpio rushing around? Strength and what? Strength and what? You're trying to prevent a tower. You think you're strong enough to prevent a tower moment by rushing around. I don't know. What are you, like, placating people? Or I don't know. Like, I feel like you're trying to, like, pull off something when you really need to let the universe do its own job. Scorpio? I mean, this hermit here is almost like a stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane, because it's not going to work out if you try to control people or if you try to control the universe. It doesn't work like that. But what you can control here, Scorpio, is how well you listen to your own guidance, how well you listen to your soul. That's what's going to get you where you need to go. That's what's going to end this weird cycle that you're in. Okay? All right, Scorpio, this is your message, and I will see you later. Bye.